campaign is remarkable. I've had the chance to visit the entire state of Texas, all the way from the Rio Grande River up to the Red River, over in East Texas, all the way out to El Paso. And the passion that I see among Texans is stunning. They have a passion for the future of the state, passion for strong leadership, and also a passion to continue pushing back against an overreaching Washington, D.C. Well, first, the focus has to be in government the way it is in anyone's family. When a family goes home at night, they have to make tough budget decisions. They have to choose between what they need and what they want. And as governor, I'm going to be making those same tough decisions. What we need is better schools, more access to water, and better transportation. We elevate those needs above everything else. Sometimes that may necessitate cuts in other areas. But for education itself, adding more money is not always the answer. We need to be smarter about it. We can be more effective with regard to the use of technology. We can bring to schools the same kind of innovation that we've seen, for example, in the energy industry, and elevate it just because of that innovation alone. But we're going to be looking for the right solutions that will ensure the next generation is going to get a better education. Well, now that it passed out of the legislature, it goes into court, where I will be representing the state of Texas in court. And I do think that the United States Supreme Court, which is where this case probably will wind up, can reconcile both Roe versus Wade and this law, because both of them ensure that a woman is going to have the ability to have an abortion if she wants to, but both of them work to achieve better health care for a woman, and both do a better job, or at least the new law does a better job, of protecting innocent life. So I think the law passed by the Texas legislature can be reconciled with Roe versus Wade. I think the legislation as a whole is a step in the right direction of achieving the twin goals. The goal of protecting innocent life, but also the goal of protecting the life of the mother. I think the state needs to be focused on both of those goals. I'm not focused on any one particular person. My focus is on all Texans, and I'm going to be working every single day to work to make the state of Texas an even better place. We're #1 in the nation right now because we have given a stiff arm to California-style politics, Washington, D.C. style government, and we're going to keep Texas on that right track. So my focus is going to be on all Texans across the entire state. Well, he and others like to talk about me. Well, my focus is on my fellow Texans, and I'm going to be out there every single day working to earn the vote of our fellow Texans, explaining why it is that I'm the one who has been in the arena leading these fights against Washington, D.C., while I've been the one protecting our liberty under the Constitution in this state, and I am the only proven fighter in this race. You'll have to ask him about that. Everyone knows that Rick Perry and I have been close allies and friends as we battle against an overreaching federal government. We both believe that less government is better, that more liberty is better. And so we will, for the next year and a half that he remains in office, will remain allies in working on that fight. You know, I can't play political pundit and predict what endorsements do. Sure. Well, the Supreme Court decision, every single page of it was dripping with one concept more than any other, and that was state sovereignty. And that means that states still have rights under the Constitution. And in the state of Texas, the Constitution says that marriage is a union between one man and one woman. So that's the law in the state of Texas. Yeah, my job as the Attorney General is to enforce the laws and the Constitution as they exist. And the Constitution of the state of Texas is that a union is between one man and one woman. Sure.